Igashishi came up with the idea to fake his own death the last time in front of the shogunate, so he sent us off to find a blowfish. The only thing was that it was guarded and we were met with some resistance. Igashishi did get his chance to fake his death and the officials believed him. Takasugi invited us to go to Chinatown after that, and we went and solved some problems there. Welcome to another episode of Click Fireball Media, home of hack/PC and console games. We're going to be doing a lot more main story missions from now on. I kind of finished most of the fugitives and cats around the map, and we're just going to be going from there. If you haven't seen them yet, there are timestamps in the description of the video in case you want to go ahead and use them. And also, if you haven't done yet, or maybe you're new to the channel, you can leave that like, subscribe, and even slapping that notification bell. We're here to talk to Ryoma in Sakura Inn, so let's do that.
So you managed to round up Shinsaku? I knew you could do it!
My husband arrived just a moment ago. I'm so relieved. Katsura should join us very soon. He's finding out all he can about my brother's situation.
Once everyone's here, we'll come up with a plan to save Master Shoin. I'm sure you'll have some ideas.
That works for me. I'll pick the first option.
That's what I want to hear.
Master Shoin is set to be executed soon. I've heard from several of my sources, and believe it to be true. I want everyone's ideas on what we should do.
The prison walls are unshakable. But what of the people inside?
What do you mean? What are you getting at?
Some of the girls are persuadable. We can use the Kihetai to bring a few of them over to our side.
Shinsaku, our priority is saving Master Shoin's life. We simply don't have time for such games.
Do you have any better ideas?
Those pathetic officials are nothing to fear. I say we march in from the front.
Genius plan. Number one student.
Will you two give it a rest? Roma, do you have any thoughts?
Indeed I do. There's a watchtower right by the prison. We could just climb it, then go swoosh right in.
How does one swoosh exactly?
What? You don't know how to swoosh? You know, have a swoop or take a glide.
What do you think? Perhaps you can offer us an impartial opinion.
Well, all three are great options, well thought out except for Genzui. He kind of wants us to all die in one last battle or something like that. I'm not trying to do some sort of kamikaze mission, so I think I want to swoosh like Ryoma was talking about, even though I don't know exactly how he wants to do it. We'll just go with that because I have faith in the homie.
I knew it. I knew you'd get it. And don't worry, I'll leave the swooshing up to you.
Ah, crap. He didn't know what he was talking
What
about.
you suggest? All right then, everyone, prepare yourselves.
Okay, well, there goes Faith. We'll just have to concoct a plan somehow. We have increased our bond with Katsura. Checking on the map. We just have to leave Sakura Inn right now. And there's Ryoma.
I know I sounded pretty confident back there, but can you really do it? Swoosh right in.
Me? You were just talking about swooshing into places. Okay, well, let's just sit back and salvage the situation.
I should have known. That's a relief.
I had faith
I
in
always
you,
knew There
man.
was something about you. We're of the same mind, on the same page. Right then. A great man finishes what he started. And all that. Now head to that watchtower.
Okay, so I think we made the wrong choice by picking Ryoma's plan. we'll just have to go with it. I'm picking a new destination, and we've arrived. Just need to talk to this guy right here, getting off the horse. Let's begin the conversation.
The Watchtower ladder is broken. I need to fix it, but I'd appreciate a little help.
We do need the Watchtower fixed, so I guess we have to help this guy.
I'm short of wood. Could you gather some for me?
Well, that's what we're doing. We're going to retrieve some resinous wood. My bad. I tried to get on the horse, but I accidentally swung my blade. Good thing that the horse didn't get cut. We're heading to the location that was marked on the map. And I'm getting pretty close right now. I see some enemies. Getting off the horse and going right into combat. Just pop that guy. Got his attention. He's coming my way. And I got hit a little bit, but I took his head off. Now there is one other guy here, I'm pretty sure. Where he is now, I don't know. Okay, I see him. He still doesn't see me, which is pretty surprising since I'm standing right in front of him. He's blind as hell. Let me get a little closer. I'm about to murk this guy. And he finally see me. After that entire time. What the hell was that? Come at me with all you got. I just stunned him. And that's the end of the fight there. Now for it. Ah, crap. You know what? I shouldn't have tried to collect from the defeated enemy, but hey, took them both down. Got an unsigned Odachi and an Oak Geta. I still don't know what that is. Alright, I need to head closer to the destination. I'm about 43 minutes away. I need to collect some of this stuff though. So let's do that. Sulfur, gardenia fruit. Spot myself another enemy. Time to take him out. One shot, one kill. It's over. Now to see if there's anyone left. Going around the corner. And I spot two guys right by the fire. Let's slowly make our way there. My plan is to take out one guy and defeat the other guy that just noticed his homie being taken out. This guy's stunned apparently. Didn't take him out, but we took off half his life bar. He's attacking. Counter sparked that attack. Coming in with the combo. Finished the man off. And I got some weapons too. More importantly, I got another medicinal pill. I need as many of these as possible. I go through these like crazy. See, this guy is not noticing what's around him, and that cost him his life. Let me collect what's here. I'm assuming it's the resinous wood, and it is. I need to bring it back to the carpenter now. Making sure I've cleared the entire place out. It does seem like it. Let me get my horse. We'll just ride off. I'm about 250 minutes away. Just going to be collecting more resources. And while I do that, I'll just go ahead and skip the ride. We're getting pretty close now. Let me take this left. I can't really fit my horse through there. I'm going to have to go around. I see him. Let's get off the horse. And give him the resinous wood.
Got it for me. Thanks. This is just what I need.
Alright, he's happy about it. So we're done here. Watchtower repairs has been completed. We got a whole bunch of stuff that has been included in our inventory. Now that we're done with this, I'm going back on the map, marking another destination, and it looks like we'll be talking to Fumi. Before I do that, let's go ahead and gather this. She isn't too far away, so we'll just go the rest of the way there without skipping the ride. And we've just about made it. I think we have to go down the stairs. And there she is. Let's talk to her.
Sorry to interrupt. I was so worried about my brother. I had to come. I haven't seen anyone coming or going. That means he is still in there. I heard the plan was to swoosh right in, whatever that entails. Are you all set?
Holy crap, nobody knows what swooshing is. I should have never listened to
That's
Ryoma.
great. I shall pray for your safe return. Have you spoken to my husband? Genzui is liable to rush in there by himself at the last moment. If we wait too long, the sentence will be carried out, and all will be in vain. Please, do all you can to save my brother.
You know what? Fumi's a good sister. We are in battle preparation. We have Ryoma and Kasura as our allies.
All right, let's get swooshing.
Alright, let's do it. Mission has begun. Ryoma's talking about let's get swooshing. He's not even swooshing. Man's just standing there, looking at me. Well, we're in the air now. And it's time for our first kill.
Look at me! I flew like a bird!
We took that guy out. And Ryoma's just happy as hell he was flying like a bird. Well, we're heading to higher ground. Makes it a little bit harder for enemies to see us. And it lets us move around a little bit more freely. This is a lot better than just running around and fighting everybody. Although eventually we're going to be doing that anyways. Alright, I still don't see nobody. Okay, I see somebody now. We have one guy standing over there and another guy here. Let me just take this guy out since he's alone. And I just took him out. Let's get down. We're supposed to be in there. Have one guard outside. Can we take him out? There should be two. I'll just take this guy out first. In the head. Man, I got popped. Now that guy's seen us. Hiding around the corner is not going to help us. I'm not even sure why I'm doing that. But I got that guy though. He's been dispatched. Now we can't head inside. Hopefully we don't run into any more problems. And we're supposed to be talking to this guy.
Shoin Yoshida? The new arrival? He was here, but they took him off somewhere. It seems the guards had it in for him.
Alright, it looks like we gotta make this fast. The guards have it in for him, and we don't have much time left. We do have to defeat 3 formidable foes. I know it says optional, but I'm going to be doing it since we're here. And this guy, Well, he's about to get got. Let's move on. After collecting what's here, let's talk to him.
If I could just swipe that key, I could let myself out. But the guards won't budge from where they're stationed. What's that? Oh, they're in a building on the other side of the grounds.
Alright, we got a location now. We gotta head to the other side of the grounds. Trying to see. I knew it. I seen another guard that was walking around here, but I decided to talk to that guy instead. Now I got the time to take him out. And I think that would be the last guard here. We're 100 minutes away, just about. Just have to keep going. And I'm heading back onto the roof just to make moving around a little bit easier. I'm sure there's a lot of guards here somewhere, hiding in little nooks and crannies, waiting for us. But I'm not going to be making it that easy. I think this would be a great place to get down. And since we're on the ground now, we can't just keep going forward. I'm seeing a guy there. Let's see if I can take him out. Okay, he's done with. And this caused us to get noticed by these guys. Not too much of a problem. We just have to take them out. That little aerial attack didn't really connect, but I'm going to be working on that. Got a twisted headband. Not sure how good that is, but I got it now. This guy has to be taken out. I missed my opportunity to connect with a counter spark, but I cut his arm off. And I got myself some sandals. Alright, now that we've taken him out, we get to go ahead and just go to this side. I'm hearing someone laughing. We get to take out more guards. Why not? Immediately he got took out. Now for that guy, and he's done. This would be the last guy. He's on fire now. Major disadvantage. And I took him out. Let's collect what's here. Got some animal fat, Odachi arrowhead oil, and red nuts. Let's keep going. We're only 30 minutes away so far. And I see another guard. Let me just sneak up behind him. And he got. Well, it's too late now. Have to fight this guy. What? He took me out. And he knocked Ryoma to the ground. Luckily, I had enough time to revive my homie right here. He's coming at us again. Just counter spark 2 attacks finally. He's getting tired of getting hit there. Counter spark another attack, but I missed the combo. Let me just take that guy out and he's done. One more guy just showed up. He's not going to be lasting too long. He's up against us 3. Okay. Now we have to go further this way. Let's stay on the roofs. And I think I see where we're supposed to go. Immediately took that guy out. Landed in a swarm of enemies. Moving around him. Only one guy left, but he has a double chevron. So he's a little bit stronger than normal. I'm not worried about it though. As you can see right here, he's basically done already. Let me just back up. I'm just gonna shoot him. And that's it. Took him out. Got myself some weapons. And a medicinal pill. I only had 3. Well, we've reached the door. Defeated 2 formidable foes. And it looks like we have entered some sort of boss fight. I see a Veiled Edge banner. Activating it. And we have a door in front of us. As you could probably tell, we are definitely in for a boss fight. So I'm opening the door, and I don't see a boss here. I'm kind of confused. Maybe he's behind this door. Maybe that's it. Can I go through the door? Is it locked? You can't open.
Boy, you! How did you get in here?
Holy crap, this guy's hella big. And his name is Kimenzon the Crusher. Dude got a savage name. Well, I got hit a few times. Backing up. Charging. And I totally missed that attack. That was a waste of a move right there. He's on fire. He basically has the same moves as Sumo. Got a finishing attack in there. Kimenzon is at half life. We got caught on fire again, thanks to Ryoma and Kasura. They're fighting in the fire right now. Those guys are savage themselves. Well, he's weaponless now. Still dangerous. He's doing sumo attacks. Let me switch to Ryoma. Doing a few attacks here. And he grabbed me. Switching back to the home. Ah, crap. I got stepped on, literally. And that put it into Kimenzon. We got our prison cell key. This means we can free Master Shoin. Let me get through the door. And it was a good thing we got the key too. And Master Shoin has finally opened his eyes. So let's get through the door and talk to the man. Since he's up now.
Who are you? You don't look like a god. Ah, if it isn't Ryoma. I expect you have risked your life to be here, but I am afraid you must leave.
Don't tell me he's starting to get suicidal or something. Well, we have 2 options.
What's that? You mean Fumi's here? It matters not. I cannot leave this place. I have done nothing wrong, you see. Were I to escape, it would be an admission of my guilt.
So you would rather die?
Please, Master Shoin. Japan is changing. But we need you to show us what new form it should take.
Listen to me, Ryoma. It is you who will build this nation, who will define its form for future generations. Listen to your heart. Walk the righteous path. You are capable of greatness. I have every faith that you will succeed. The people must rise and demand revolution. How else can change endure? It is within any individual's power to envision our future and shape it. All they need do is discover their purpose, and my death just might help them decide. Do you see now? Death is my final task. But I have one request. Give this to Fumi.
Alright, let's just take it. I'm not even going to ask what it is that's written inside of the letter.
I am counting on you. If only we had met in a different place and time.
Well, I was kind of right. The man is kind of on some sort of suicide mission, but we have completed the mission of infiltrating the complex. And we've got ourselves a skill point. Bonds have been increased, and we have to get out of here. I'm assuming this would be the right way. Following the marker right now. We have to go through here. Whole bunch of spider webs. Not a problem. For now. Except if they're hella big or something like that, then you know what? They don't. It's whatever. Let's just keep going. We're not going to get into sci-fi scenarios. Alright, let's get off the horse and talk to Fumi.
So my brother refused to leave his cell. I had a feeling he might have decided to sacrifice himself. It is very like him.
It's probably why she was so worried. At the same time, we should give her the letter. That increased the bond with Fumi.
My brother's last will and testament. I must give it to Katsura without delay. He will broadcast these words far and wide. I have no doubt. Ah, yes. I brought a fresh kimono for my brother. Please take it as a token of my gratitude.
Right. Let's part ways for now. We'll hold off any guards who try to give chase. We'll regroup in the Sakura Inn. Look after Fumi. You hear?
Where's Ganzui going? That's kind of weird.
I must take my brother's letter to the Sakura Inn.
Alright, let's go and follow Fumi. We're supposed to protect her until we get to our destination. I don't think it's too far.
There's no escape. Prepare yourself.
Oh, there is some room for escape once I take these two guys out. Ninjas are everywhere around here. Okay, I got stuck with the shuriken and attacked with their finishing blow. I need to heal, but not before I take out these two guys. Let me collect what's here. Hey, that kind of filled up my life bar without me even doing anything. I'm liking that. We just gotta keep going now. Spotted more ninjas. Gotta take them out. They're coming out of the cornfields now. Things are getting serious. When you see ninjas at a cornfield, you know what? Never mind, because that never happens. Let's go ahead and collect what's here. I got myself another medicinal pill. What is Fumi doing? And I guess she was waiting for us. Well, let's keep going. I have a feeling more ninjas are going to show up. I was right. Now we gotta take them out. Oh crap. I got attacked from behind. Let's be a little bit more careful here. Got attacked pretty good there. Took a fair amount of my life bar off. But I got myself a flaming whetstone. And I'm getting shot with arrows. This is great. I can't block the freaking arrow? Okay, I tried to shoot back and that didn't work. I need to get that ninja.
Hailed it from the black ships. Clearly you are lucky. But your luck's about to run out. I will begin. You will not interfere. What else? I'll have a head next to her brothers. Let your friends know what I said. You think you can handle that?
Holy shit, did he kill our homie? He better not, or else this game would be kind of over. Alright, well, luckily we survived. A crow was keeping us company. I'm back on the map now. I need to mark our next destination, and now that we're here, we get to go ahead and talk to Ryoma.
What kept you? We've been waiting for ages.
Well, things kind of happened.
Damn it! Curse those shogunate dogs! You were supposed to protect her!
It seems a plan to split up and avoid attention has backfired.
If they'd wanted to kill you, they would have. But here you are. Did they say anything?
How would we know? Okay, well, we'll just pick that. No, not that one. This one.
Meaning if you'd put up a fight, they would have killed Fumi. No wonder they call him the Blue Demon.
Master Shoin is being transported to the execution grounds in Edo. Most likely Fumi will be in Edo too.
We won't achieve anything standing around here. We must go to Edo without delay.
What are you going to do? Honestly, I'd really like if you were to join us in Edo. What do you think?
Of course. Let's go ahead and travel to Edo. I mean, if we can return later, then I don't see why not. Let's just leave the region. Yeah, let's do it.
Good to hear. Let's do this.
I mean, we only had 2 favors left. That's about it.
On your feet! You're up next.
Thank you.
Move! Out of the way!
Your time has come. Rise as one.
Master Shoin!
Damn. Rest in peace to Master Shoin.
Hey! You saw it too, right? He stayed true to himself. Right to the bitter end.
Yeah, he did. Let's pick the first option.
He was ready for his fate, faced it head on. We could stand to be more like him. This is not time to sit around weeping. Katsura, Shinsaku, Genzui. His actions have inspired them all, and many more besides. By dying, Master Shoin passed something on to us. What exactly that is, well, I can't say for sure. All I know is that I have to do all I can to forge a new Japan. Now, let's go and join Katsura and the others. Seems they're lying low in the remains of Saihoji Temple.
Well, let's get going. On the horse.
We'll have to be careful. Edo is the shogunate's stronghold. The Red Demon has eyes everywhere, so we can't move in plain sight.
Well, you heard Ryoma. We have to be more stealth-like. It's kind of dangerous out here.
Katsura and the others will have a hard time searching for Fumi. There's little enough to go by without the added hindrance. With Master Shoin gone, this might spell the end for them. Truth be told, I was counting on Master Shoin to be here. I thought that with him, our country really stood a chance. But now I see that leaving my fate in someone else's hands is foolish. My future begins and ends with me. Your time has come. Rise as one. I will take Master Shoin's last words with me as long as I live.
Well, that's what's up.
What a terrible sight.
Yeah, it is. It's good
So
that
many
Ryoma's
struck down.
bouncing back a little bit.
It saddens me to see Edo this way. It's a mere shadow of the bright and bustling place I once knew. We can't leave things as they are. Something must be done. Saihoji Temple is a secret meeting place for Choshu retainers. A special signal is required to enter. I'll teach it to you. Watch.
Seems easy enough.
This way!
And we got ourselves a new gesture. We're going to try that out in just a second. So let's keep going. I think this is where we're supposed to be tested.
Hold. Those entering the temple must perform the special signal.
All right, here it
Remember what I
is.
just taught you.
It's
Give it a go.
showtime.
Come on.
Ryoma is giving us a little bit of encouragement. I finally figured it out. Was kind of pressing buttons there for a second.
Very well. You may pass.
All right, we're in. Is he not going to open the door for us? Is it supposed to open itself? Are we supposed to say some sort of magical... Okay,
The rain's finally let up. They say no rain lasts forever, you know.
that's true. Some wise words from Ryoma. We'll just keep tailing him. I think we're close to the temple now. And I see it.
I'm guessing by that look on your face that you haven't found Fumi yet.
Pardon me.
Taka.
Fumi! You're alive!
Yes. Taka helped me escape.
Now there's nothing to hold us back. But I'm not sure I understand.
I'm sure there is much you wish to know. But please, save your questions. There is news of great import I must convey to you at once. An uprising by the Satsuma clan is imminent. Should you join forces with them and succeed, you will surely be able to clip the shogunate's wings. Perhaps ending this purge once and for all.
Well, we need to be careful, I think.
Yes, this is all very odd. The clan's lord gave his own daughter to the shogun as a bride. Surely they wield great influence.
This purge is one result of the loss of their influence. The Satsuma are now concerned that they, too, will be the target of oppression.
Listen to me, Genzui. I want you to decide. As Master Shoin's favorite student, it is you who is heir to his vision. I vow to help you in any way that I can.
Your time has come. Rise as one. Master, I will listen to my heart and walk the path we believed in. Let us join the Satsuma. To correct Japan's course, we must put our petty differences aside and embrace what we share. What say you? Do I have your support?
Please come and see me later in Yoshiwara. I wish to speak to you alone.
And it looks like we'll have to talk to Taka pretty soon. But let's talk to Katsuro for now.
The Testament of the Soul Master Shoin left us is back in our hands. You should give it a read.
Sounds pretty interesting to me. Let's just read the Testament of the Soul, but before we do that, let's ask what it is.
Master Shoin's last words. The one he entrusted you with. I think he hoped that, even if his body should perish, his spirit would remain forever in his homeland. Everything we stand for began with Master Shoin. You might find reading his testament useful for reflecting on all that's happened. Eventually, I'll have a manuscript made so his words can reach even more people. The power of a message relies on it being conveyed, after all.
Now that we're done with Katsura, let's read the Testament of the Soul. You can now view the Testament of the Soul, which enables you to recall past story events experienced by the protagonists and their allies, and to return to previously visited areas. It also allows you to reunite with departed characters. Retrying missions and choosing different story branches may allow you to rewrite history. So it's kind of foreshadowing some of the other characters dying. I'm not sure when. We have 91% done in Yokohama. I think that is the only area we have there. So I'm just leaving and going to meet Taka in Yoshiwara. Not sure how I'm going to get there, but we'll just leave through this door. Ito is currently under strict shogunate surveillance. As such, you will have to tread very carefully. Please choose a destination, and we're going to be going to Yoshiwara. And here we are. We have visited the landmark, and now we're talking to Taka.
Ah, so you have come. Now, it is time I told you the truth. Before we can go further, I'm afraid there is something I must yet ask of you. Would you hear me out?
And we'll just go with the first option.
Thank you. You do me a great kindness. I'll return to my chambers for now. Please come back. I'll be waiting. I have noticed recently that a number of sick geishas seem to have disappeared. I decided to look into the matter and have just learned about a place where a certain geisha is being treated. I would be reassured if she were being seen by a physician, but I have yet to see any evidence of one. That's not all. Everyone seems to be turning a blind eye to what's happening. Something just doesn't feel right. Please, would you be so kind as to check on this geisha? As for me, I'll ask around to see if I can learn more.
Yeah, let's help her out. We need to find out what's happening to these geisha.
Oh, thank you. If you act like a regular patron, I'm sure you can approach the room without drawing suspicion. I wish you the best of luck.
And that's our mission. We have to gather some information, and the mission has begun. A light in the darkness. Going to be just skipping ahead a little bit. I was running around this place trying to find exactly where this marker was, but that got me nowhere. I ended up coming back inside of this pleasure palace or whatever you call this. And I'm trying to find where I'm supposed to go from here. There's Taka. Definitely not supposed to be going back into the room. We're outside now. And that's exactly where we're supposed to be. Kind of hard to find. Jumped onto the roof. Let's get inside. The place seems kind of empty. There are signs of things going on. Maybe some sort of struggle of some type. Okay, we're supposed to be back in here now. Didn't really see much the first time. Although maybe I'm supposed to be looking a little bit more thoroughly. And I see it now. We have a way to get down. I'm hearing somebody. Let's proceed cautiously. That rat is hella big.
If you want to blame someone, blame the government for doing nothing. Who's there?
We can't attack her?
How did you get in here? We're in the middle of treatment. Get out!
Exactly what I was thinking. What the hell kind of treatment is
Our
this?
geisha are our pride, but if they can't bring in the business, they're simply dead weight. Dead weight we don't have the capacity to support through recovery. And now you've witnessed this. I have no choice. Men, put this wretch out of their misery.
And this is what they call treatment.
I
would like to pass on this if they ever were to offer it to me. Don't really feel right about this whole treatment thing. Okay, I avoided that attack. She came in kind of crazy there, but it's all good. I knocked her down. I can't deliver a finishing blow for some sort of reason. I don't know. Let's keep going. We got a small fire. I need to take him out. That didn't really take much at all. Door's open. More guys are coming in here now. Let's take her out. And she's down for the count. Now for these guys. Two of them. Got spear, just got camera spark. One combo finished him off. This guy used some sort of flaming whetstone or something. Let's take him out. Well, that didn't really finish him, but need to heal now. If I didn't do that, then he could have gotten me. Charging attack. That finished him off.
Why did you help me? I'm too sick to warrant your aid. My body hurts all over. My once beautiful skin is... If I can't earn my keep, there is no place for me in Yoshiwara. My only choice is to disappear. What else can I do? Either way, it won't be long till I'm found and silenced.
Hold on, she looks kind of familiar. At the same time, what are the options? I'm going to be picking the second one.
The one who sent you? That's kind, but I won't hold my breath.
Well, it looks like she's going to be waiting. I don't see much else she can do, especially in her condition. She's kind of in bad shape. Okay, we're outside now. And I see myself a Veiled Edge banner. Just activating it. And getting out of here. I see a cat that we just passed. So let's go a little bit backwards. It's not a sleeping cat, so I don't have to creep up to it. Just petted the cat, and we found 37 plus 1. Now we're reporting to Taka, which is standing outside, oddly. Let's talk to her.
You saw the girl, I take it. Was she all right?
Not really. I guess we would say she's fine and waiting for her.
I see. Then I must go see her as soon as I can. As for the results of my investigation, I have come to learn the full scope of the matter. The girls who disappeared were killed somewhere underground, and their bodies buried at Saihoji Temple. We must tell the girls that this is no longer happening. Perhaps that will bring their souls some semblance of peace. I can only hope that they will rest easier now. They're saying a shogunate official was killing off the sick, and that he combed the pleasure district looking for his next victims. The rumor makes sense. There's frustration with how the shogunate is handling the epidemic. It goes to show how unhappy the people really are.
And I don't blame them. That will have to change. But at the same time, let's ask the second question. What happened to the one behind it all?
I spoke to the head of the Yoshiwara about the man behind all this. But the pleasure district does not have enough resources, so I would wager it is still business as usual for him. The culprit goes unpunished, while you and I remain bound by virtue. Such is the way of the world we live in. Yes, this is all one of my station can do. I suppose these women felt the same way I do. They too long to be free. When we first met, I thought your life seemed so unfettered. But the truth is you, too, are bound by your past. We both go through life concealing the ties that bind us. We may be very different, yet in many ways we are alike. Remember when I asked you to take those photographs for me? It feels like we've grown so much closer since then. They say a camera's true purpose is to preserve one's memories. I never really thought of it that way back in the Pleasure District. Why don't we take another photograph right now? That way, we'll never forget this moment.
Taka is acting pretty morbid at this point. I guess we have to take a photograph, and it'll be of her.
I hope you do this moment justice.
Alright, let's not disappoint her. I need the camera. Alright, found it. Let's take the photo. A light in the darkness has been a success. And we've earned the trophy.
I hope you will hold on to that photograph. That way, I can always be with you.
You see what I'm saying? It's kind of morbid. We're back in our room now. Obtained a photograph of Taka, as well as a Pleasure District flower kimono. And it seems like we have to talk to Taka again.
So, the issue at hand.
Alright, let's talk about it.
I gather you are wondering why I betrayed Lord E. I must admit, he and I, He is a very important person to me.
So they were a couple.
In fact, this hairpin is a gift from Lord E. But things are very different now. So much has changed, including my lord and me. The man I once knew is now the Red Demon. And the truth is that the role he has taken on torments him. Witnessing the recent purge opened my eyes. I now know that he must be stopped. And who else can do it but me? It is as if all these years by his side have led to this moment. I let Mrs. Fumi escape, though it may yet cost me my life. That was the right thing to do. Yes, I am sure of it. But now, I am suddenly terrified. I can't shake the feeling that something horrible is about to happen. What do you think I should do?
She ain't in a good spot. Let's see which option we're supposed to be choosing here. I think I would want to choose the second option, although we could get help from Katsura and his allies.
That is all I needed to hear. I'm feeling much better now. I must apologize for letting my emotions get the better of me. Will you join the Satsuma uprising, I wonder? I know a back street, out of sight of the shogunate. I will show you. I only wish there was more I could do for you. Let me know when you're ready to go.
Well, I think Taka has done enough. She's the homegirl now. She helped get Fumi out and everything. But I think this would be a great place to end the episode. I'm going to be releasing episode number 19 pretty soon. So check it out when it gets here. If you haven't done it yet, you can leave the video a like, subscribe, and even slapping that notification bell. I would like to thank you and everyone that has subscribed to the channel. Y'all are awesome. Until the next time, hope you have a good one. Peace out.